on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. To throw his Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The tackle by Robert Quinn. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. It's Montgomery, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
A gain of a yard brings up the 3rd and 5.
Now Fields. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it now.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields steps away. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. On the move to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And that is where Darren Waller really excels. He led all NFL tight ends in yards after the catch in 2020. Another nice effort here. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Montgomery. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Fields. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
On 4th down, Fields out to his left. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From midfield, here's Carr. And that's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Carr now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To try again after the sack. Carr, he's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Fields on first down. Rolling to his right. And his throw here is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Fields rolling to his left. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Again, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They snap it to Fields. Steps away. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs takes it in from a yard out. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, second down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Out of the gun, Fields. They'll roll him out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. What did you see there, Charles, on that interception from the rookie?
They've shown him certain looks on defense throughout the first half, and they pulled the string here in the second half because he got used to those looks, and they showed the exact same thing, but changed it up just a little bit where he thought something was open, and now, with the change in defense, it no longer was.
And he's got room. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force a field goal attempt.
Second down and goal. Carr. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
And I know this quarterback. His instinct, he's going to want to go for it here on fourth and goal. I want to see if the rational heads on the sidelines prevail and they say this late in the game, let's get 3 in the lead. This debate is going to be fun.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 102 yards rushing.
That was a good drive, though.
On 17 carries.
I thought you had that shit.
Space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10. Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So still 14 yards to go, second down. Fields on the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big pickup there on the scramble. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Fields now to throw. Out to his left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Now it's Fields rolling to his right. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. They try again with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain of it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now Carr. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 30.
Yo, he picked that shit? Oh my gosh.
Well, you were back.
You quit. Yeah.